Welcome to Monday Night Mayhem of more about food than it is about cruising.
I had to check and make sure our microphone was on. That's what I was doing when the lights.
Woo, 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 woo. Check one, check one.
Hey, Mama.
What's up, Mama's Adventures?
And Troy Olsen just popped in here because it's Monday.
Welcome yourself.
Troy Olsen usually reminds me what day of the week it is when it's Mondays.
Hey, Mr. Tom, how are you doing?
Yeah.
I think I may do a food mashup for Mr. Tom in the form of a short. Since we're not doing a lot of first day Dave vlogging.
All the air quotes.
Which I don't know when we're going to sit down and make that itinerary out on how we're going to film. Probably not.
Because our cruise is Saturday.
Yeah, and I got to go somewhere tomorrow evening when I get off work. And Wednesday I got church, and Thursday be packing and eating dinner with the Sheelers from Oklahoma.
So excited.
They're coming here, staying the night.
I'm so excited.
Eating some Flying Heart Brewery pizza.
I had a funny story.
Then bagonets Friday morning before we leave to go to Mobile.
Y'all just heard me singing. So this lady in church turns around Sunday morning and she says to me, she says, "You have such a beautiful voice. You should be in the choir." And I looked at her and I said, "Thank you. I am in the choir." And she said, "Well, I guess you just weren't up there today, were you?" I said, "No, ma'am, I was up there on the back row." She said, "Oh."
Which she was a little elderly, and the back row from where we sit is way back there.
Oh, but it was pretty funny.
Way back there. We sit like 3 rows from the very back, and I think the bottom floor of our sanctuary sits 800 or 900. Yeah. So it's like there over the platform, up and on top.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So
Y'all just needed to know my funny
side note. Mr. Tom said he's honored. You're welcome, Mr. Tom. It keeps every time I see you, that's what pops in my head. Food mashup short. Anyway, if you want to start and say hey to everybody.
Well, Cruise Nuts was in the house, and Mike sent me a cool text today.
And
show it.
Mike, I went to, and then Laura sent it to us too. Mike, I went to Walmart when I got off, and they only had one of them, and we had already tasted it. They didn't have none of the other ones.
Yeah.
I was going to try to do one
the
tonight.
Nutty bar or something?
Nutty Buddy ones.
Anyway, so there's 4 Little Debbie ice cream bars.
Star Crunch, Nutty Buddy, Strawberry Shortcake, and Birthday Cake.
Yeah. So I am here for that. So I'm hoping that we can get our hands on some.
And our local Walmart is $4.97 a box.
Yay. There's probably like 2 ice cream bars in it.
4.
Anyway, so Mike Cruise Nuts is in here first. Kyle, Troy Olsen, the Down Under Cruisers, rubbing in the fact that they're a day closer to Friday than we are.
Yeah.
Rude. Just kidding. Miss Stacy from Deja Blue Travels and Tie-Dye Dave.
They're a little bit closer to being over time change than we are.
Yeah.
Hey, Tie-Dye Dave. What's up, brother?
Chris and the Traveling Check. And that's Chris Sheeler and the Traveling Check. Sorry.
Traveling Check.
Laura from Huddle Adventures. Brandon Allen is in the house. Stephanie from the Jacob family. Long time no cruise with, my friend.
Awesome. And if y'all haven't, go check out the Jacob family YouTube channel, TikToky, Instagrammy, all the good stuff. They put out some wonderful content. They were on Icon of the Seas.
Super nice family.
They're a cruising family like we are. We got to cruise with them on the celebration. Super nice people. So go check out their channel.
Link is on the way.
They love coming from where they live. I'm not going to say what state they live in. To the south, so it gets a little warmer where we are. So, they get to get down here and enjoy the nice warm weather.
So if you ever get a chance to sail with them, do it.
Yeah, check it out.
Let's see. Salty Beach is in the house.
No longer MSC cruise experts. They're branching out, doing other lines and letting us know great content from other cruise lines.
Mama's Adventure is here. Troy Olsen, welcome yourself.
Welcome yourself.
Tom is here. Mark Larson is here. He finally made it.
Yes, Mr. Mark's been all over the place. I've been keeping up with him.
Aunt Linda and Uncle Lupe are here.
Aunt Linda, what's up?
And my chat just jumped on me.
Uncle Lupe, pound it out.
Let's see. Do. There we go.
Oh, I gotta write that note now.
Gerald Abear's in the house. Tiffany Sheeler's in the house. Let's see. Who did I miss? Mark Lineup said that. Eddie Lugo is here. Daryl from Dean's on Deck is in the house.
Man, we got a lot of
Kathy Mills. Hello.
Kathy Mills, long time no see.
Meg. Meg. Oh, Meg. We have missed you, Meg.
Meg and Mr. Paul Vines.
We just love Meg and Paul.
PSV Odyssey.
Yes. So it's so good to see you. I've been seeing you around on the Facebook. So it's good to see you.
The book of facesness.
No, you have been missed.
Yes.
And we appreciate you hopping in here. It's Miss Norma. Hi, Miss Norma. And I'm so sad that I didn't get to see y'all on the Jubilee.
Hey, Miss Norma.
Mr.
Roger texted me like as soon as they got off. Hey, we missed our girl, but we had a great time.
I
was
so
like glad to hear that.
Yes. Anyways, so yeah.
We got lots of cruises going to be coming up. We'll be going out of Texas a lot, so hopefully our other family from OKC can come down and hang out and go on a cruise.
Paul's headed through Monroe on the way home. I'll tell him to stop in and say hi.
Hey, tell him to shoot us a message.
We're not far from there.
No, it's just across
we
the
live
river.
in the Twin City.
Yeah, across the river. We're on this side of the river.
Oh, did you see my pinned message at the top of the chat? If you haven't seen it, read it. It's going to be fun.
Yes.
I'm so glad y'all had fun, Miss Norma. The Jubilee was absolutely beautiful.
Mm-hmm,
I still can't get over how pretty she was. I loved her.
Yeah, it's awesome. And we're going to talk about some cool things happening on the cruise coming up. But first,
coming up.
Yep. First off, don't get hijacked with this do the snack of the night for Mr. Mark runs off to his 47th volleyball tournament. I think volleyball's over, though.
I'm excited about this snack, just so y'all know.
Yeah. Here we go. Bam. Burritos. Pineapple-filled cookies. Mmm. Look at the excitement.
He sent me this picture of us, and I was like, ooh.
I told her to go to the store. She didn't go to the store. I went to the store, so we're eating burritos.
I like burritos.
Look.
Stephanie says yummy.
Look, they're so fabulous, you can't even see them.
And Chris says, nope.
Chris.
Well, I like fresh pineapple. I do not like pineapple upside down cake.
There's 2 of them in a pack. Here, I'll split it with you.
Okay, you do that.
Mike,
just from appearances, I agree with you. So don't smell it.
Super highly processed.
I don't like it.
She didn't even eat it. Delicious.
That right there on the screen.
I'm gonna go have to say this is probably gonna be the worst scoring cookie of all time.
Give it to the dogs. I don't know that J-Lo would eat it. No, J-Lo would eat it.
She's actually eating the rest of it right now. I'm gonna give that a solid 0.5.
I'm gonna give that a solid 0. Never again.
Wow, that is a terrible aftertaste. It's a product of Mexico. So
do better, Mexico.
If you're in Mexico and you see these and you're like, man, I'd like a snack, stay clear of the burritos.
J-Lo deserves better.
She's probably going to go on strike after this.
Chris, that's a big nope.
I gave it a 0.5. What are you giving it?
A 0. Can I give it a 0? Can I give it a negative?
Look, the only reason I gave it a 0.5 is because they do give you a healthy amount. This is like hefty amount.
Here we go.
It's healthy and it's hefty. So it's healthy.
Okay, no, we can't have a 0.5 combined. I give it a -1.
That'd be a negative 0.5.
I can take a negative 0.5. We can't have a positive.
This is possibly up there with one of the worst things
Who put him in charge? Product of Mexico, that explains it. You should be drinking a whole bottle of tequila first.
That's probably where it's at there, Mike. You got to drink a margarita before you eat the burritos.
Well, it does say bar.
Ritas.
Yeah.
Bar.
So you got to go to the bar to get your Ritas before you eat that.
What you do is you get you a box of this and some tequila. You throw this out and just drink the tequila. That's what you do. Even though I don't drink, that would probably be a better option than
Meg
eating
said
that.
that they give you so much because they can't sell them all. Yes.
Wow. I didn't think about that, Meg. I will be considering that moving forward in the
That's
future.
hilarious. Ugh, those are awful. Well, that was fun. It's still in my teeth. I need to go brush my teeth.
So the grocery store I went to.
Chris, we will save them for you. You can have them Thursday night for your dessert and Friday morning for your breakfast.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you what you should do is dip it in gasoline, set it on fire.
And roll it down the hill.
And it may still be okay. Still be terrible.
Oh, Dave took me to Fogo de Chao. I know I said that wrong. On Sunday for our anniversary. That sounds like a Brazilian steakhouse. Maybe I'm wrong.
I
That's
hope
what it sounds
is.
like. Because I love those things. They're so good. And they're so fancy.
Me and Amanda went and tried a new Mexican restaurant we had. Well, it's not new. It's been around for a long time. We just finally went to it. It was really good.
Really yummy.
Okay.
Chris, it is a Brazilian steakhouse. Yay. Those are awesome. Happy anniversary. I don't know when it was, but happy anniversary.
We hadn't been to a Brazilian steakhouse in a while.
A long time. Mostly because we don't want to take our children that are grown, essentially, that eat like adults.
Yeah, because if you didn't know, everywhere you go nowadays, 12-year-olds is an adult.
Which is stupid.
They can't vote. They can't drive.
March 5th. Well, happy late anniversary.
They can't drive. They can't do stuff. But you know what? They're an adult.
Let's charge an adult price. How about let's not? What's up, Cruise Vet? Hello and welcome.
Cruise Vet.
So anyways, again, one more reminder. If you didn't see my pinned comment at the top, read it.
Hey, Miss Alice Lugo.
And save your question.
Miss Alice, the better half of Lugo Studios. Sweet. So cool. This cruise we got coming up. So what's partaking Thursday? The Sheelers, Chris, Tiffany, and their whole crew are coming from OKC to our hometown. Like I said, we're going to go eat Flying Heart Brewery. Great pizza.
Yep.
Then next morning, we're going to have some PJ's coffee. They want beignets.
Yes.
Or as we say it, bagonettes. Bagonettes.
Yeah.
And then we're heading to Mobile to meet up with the Traveling Mannings. And we're going to Lambert's.
I'm so excited.
What'd it say?
You can't say we tried a new Mexican place and not tell us what it is.
Oh, it's called Don Tomas.
It's local.
Tomas.
You may have heard of it.
It's got a giant.
Y'all come to West Monroe a good bit.
It's got a giant bull. It's in Monroe.
Yeah.
It's got a giant bull in front of it. And they serve their lunch menus on Saturday. Which is awesome.
I'm going to scoot towards you a little bit.
Sweet.
Move J-Lo.
No, I can't.
I
She's
can't,
not going to move.
I can't scoot her. I can't scoot
Y'all excuse me for a minute. I was in the middle.
Relocate the...
Anyway,
we should have done this before we started, but here we are.
So we're going to meet up with the Mannings, go to Lambert's, and then Saturday we're getting on the Carnival Spirit. So y'all look for the live sell away shindig.
So I have been to Lambert's. Gary and Teresa have been to Lambert's. I know Philip, Josh, and Mallory have not been to Lambert's. I don't know about the Sheelers if y'all have ever been to Lambert's. But I love Lambert's. It's so good. I thought you said a New Mexico place and was wondering when you were here.
Oh, I haven't been over there yet.
Okay, the Sheelers have been to Lambert's.
So
just you and the kids.
Yeah, so we're going to go do that, get on the cruise. So look for a lot of live notifications next week because we'll be going live some and doing all that. Part of our changing up strategy on how we're filming to attract new clientele.
Y'all.
Speaking
of new clientele.
Monkey sleepy, look at it.
Always. I was always sleepy. I booked a group cruise for a local family today. I have worked on it for hours. I started on it yesterday and it was 15 rooms.
Okay.
So I can book your group, guys. Just FYI.
So
your personal family groups, if you have a family reunion or whatever. I'm a gal.
It was a lot of work, still a lot of work. But anyway, hey, Embarkation Nation. One of the best beards on YouTube.
Yep.
Pew, 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 pew. Anyway, so we're going on the Carnival Spirit, people. So while you're thinking about asking us, would you rathers, I'm going to share some stats from our last cruise compared to this cruise, I'm going to put J-Lo down because she's heavy. Because she may eat a lot of snacks and be slightly overweight.
Whether she's allowed or not.
Don't judge me and when I give my baby.
I'm talking about the Easter eggs.
Oh, yeah. That was crazy. But anyway, so we're going on the Carnival Spirit. Our last cruise was Oasis of the Seas. So for you fact-checking people like Mike from Cruise Nuts, who do you think can hold more guests, Oasis of the Seas or Carnival Spirit?
I wonder. Probably the Oasis of the Seas.
You want to take a guess? Oasis of the Seas, how many guests?
Double occupancy?
Yes, just double occupancy.
4,000.
Way wrong.
Oh, okay.
5,602.
Oh my gosh.
Carnival Spirit.
Like 2,300.
Close. 2,124.
That is a massive difference.
Yes.
So tell me, I'm going to put it in the chat again. What was the Oasis?
5,602.
Versus what? 21 what?
24.
Just so y'all can see that. 5,602 versus 2,124. That is huge.
Mm-hmm. And you know, Oasis is going to be able to hold more 4 and 5 room people and stuff. So it would get even more. That's just double occupancy.
That's a lot of people.
Okay. Which ship do you think's longer? Oasis or Carnival Spirit?
Probably the Spirit.
This is surprising, though. It's closer than what you think.
Okay, what is it?
How long do you think Oasis is?
I don't really.
1,187 feet. Like, y'all couldn't just make it 1,200? Like, put a pole out the back of it or something? Carnival Spirit is 960.
Okay, it's not much longer. Mike, will we be in Cozumel this trip? No, we will not. It is strictly Bahamas. It's Bimini, Princess Cay, Nassau, and Freeport.
Yeah, we won't be in Cozumel till July on the Jubilee.
Yeah.
Unless something freaky happens and we go before then. But I don't think so. May, I don't know. I've got literally, there's like 6 free room offers.
Did you see the 2 that came today?
There's 8 free room offers from Royal on our kitchen counter for me. And like, I swear these people, you'd think I gambled like $8 million.
It's kind of ridiculous, actually.
Anyway.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Laura from Huddle Adventure may have on my card, but it wasn't me. Anyway, next question.
Okay.
It's very riveting content tonight, people. Who's got more decks? Oasis or Carnival Spirit?
Oasis.
How many?
Oh my gosh, how many did it have? 18?
Ooh, you got it right. How many on the Carnival Spirit? And this is what's going to blow your mind here.
I'm going to go 14.
12.
Really?
Everything. You know what deck? I watched the ship tour. You know what deck the Punchliner Comedy Tour's on?
2.
1. And in the nose of the ship.
Okay.
Also, Carnival Spirit was one of the last ships to have a topless deck.
It was recently refurbished in when was it refurbished? Wait, that's another ship I'm thinking.
No, it was. It's got the new paint scheme.
Yeah. We got a few questions to answer. Hold on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So make sure you have water shoes for Princess Cay. We have already seen that, and we do have water shoes. So we are good there. What are we doing in Bimini? We are going to the end of the island.
Is Brandon asking that like he's going to be with us, or he's just interested in what we're filming?
I think he's just interested.
He's living vicariously through us.
We're going to be going to the end of the island. I don't know if we're going to golf cart, tram, walk. I don't know how we're going to get mode of transportation.
We're going to hobo hike.
But we're going to have just a beach day. There's usually a couple of food trucks. I'm going to snorkel.
I'm going to borrow a broom handle and put all my stuff on the end of the broom handle, and I'm going to hike.
Yeah.
Hitchhike.
Cruise Vet, love the casino deals. Yes, we do too. We wish we could take advantage of every one of them. Unfortunately, we can't.
If I would have, I'd have done been on Royal 45 times.
We would be like Emerald with Royal right now. Are those free rooms transferable?
No, I thought about it. I didn't even think about it. I told Amanda, I was like, Amanda, take your friend Julie. Y'all go on like a 4-day, introduce her to cruise. And then I was like, well, crap. I'm the one that has to go.
So the deck was topless. That's a big deal. Around here it is. Yes. I'll say it that way.
Yes.
Cruise Vet says, I really enjoy going topless.
I feel like you still can.
Brandon says, I have been, but we'll go again. We've actually never been
That's why we picked
to
the
Bimini.
cruise.
Yeah, it is. I wanted to go to Bimini and snorkel. So that's what I'm going to do.
All right.
Chris said hobo hike.
Hobo hiking.
And Troy says, Royal didn't send us any casino deals, jerks. Well, Josh has enough for they're sending literally all of them to Josh for everybody.
I think I've averaging like at least 6 to 8 a month.
And they're all different. Like, it's not the same one over and over. They're all different. Every one of them are different. J-Lo just licked my finger and it kind of scared me a little bit.
That's weird. You must have some more of this delicious burritos on your hand.
Yeah. Gross.
Anyway, okay. Who has more?
Oh, gosh, here she goes. If you enjoy going topless, you need to go on the Pride. But only 2 weeks a year.
Hey, y'all, Celebrity is starting to host swinger cruises. Mm-hmm. And I don't want to tell y'all a story about me in a swinger event in New Orleans. It was weird. I didn't attend it, but the company I worked for had to do stuff for the swing. Anyway, when you see mattresses in the Lido deck,
Okay, moving on. Troy says, Josh, how dare you spend that much in the casino, essentially, is what he said. And then Jen says sorry, Chris, Frenzini cruise is free.
Jen.
Casino deal. Woohoo!
Hey, Miss Jen, I look forward to getting to meet you one day. I didn't.
I did.
Squirrel foot. I don't even know if the squirrels would eat it.
They would. Anyways, next question, please.
Who has more staterooms?
Obviously, the Spirit.
Okay. Spirit in the sky. Are you talking about like heaven? Heaven has a lot more staterooms.
Yeah.
Okay. How many staterooms does Oasis of the Seas have?
It's got to have like 2,500-ish.
Close, but more.
Okay, how many?
Just guess a weird number.
2,500 and a half. It's pretty weird.
I said more than 2,500. And 2,500 was your first answer.
I said 2,500 and a half.
2,801.
Yeah.
Any guess on Carnival Spirit?
Well, where's those numbers at?
1,062.
1,062. That's exactly what I was going to say.
All right. Here you go. I got one that'll really get your mind melting. And by the way, we don't have to go get Mallory tonight. Her knee's bothering her. So if she comes in here at some point, she's not at dance. If she hobbles up here.
It'd be weird if she was a dancer and came in here at the same time.
No, she's multi-talented. Omnipresent is what I believe she is.
Okay.
How many tons do you think Oasis of the Seas is?
100 and
wrong.
230.
There you go. Ooh, close. But it's 200, close to 230,000 tons.
Yeah, that's what I meant. 230,000, not 230. Because I'm going to guess that the Spirit is around 110,000.
Wrong. 226,838 tons. See, if I'd have got that extra 13 feet, it'd have got it on up there to an even tonnage.
I'm excited about my lessons, Chris.
Spirit is 88,500 tons.
It's that much smaller than the Valor because the Valor is 110,000 tons.
Mm-hmm.
That's
the Liberty is the Spirit sister ship. So if we get to go on the Liberty out of New Orleans, it's one of the sister ships.
I thought Valor was. I didn't think it was.
Valor's
smaller
the
than Valor.
next. Valor's the next class of ship.
That makes sense.
Okay, which ship costs more? This is what's crazy because one, they were built 8 years apart, but still.
Well, the Oasis has to cost more.
You got a guess?
No.
1.24 billion
for the Oasis. Okay.
Carnival Spirit.
1.1 billion. I don't know. No idea.
It's literally
I don't know.
It's literally less than it's 40% of the size.
I don't know.
What's 40% of 1.24 billion?
Ask me that question.
$375 million.
That's what I said. You didn't hear me. Y'all heard me say $375 million, right?
Absolutely not.
They did. They're going to tell you in the comments that that's what I said.
Anyway, half our people have left our live after having.
No, they have not. Only one has. Ha.
All right. So, what is y'all's would you rather questions for us? Because I got some would you rather. Oh, how we cruise.
What's up?
Hey, I was on Team Replay today. I've been Team Replaying their stuff because
I have been on Team Book 15 cruise rooms today.
Yes.
Okay, here's our first would you rather. Would you rather free cruise on Icon of the Seas or free cruise on the Jubilee? Jubilee.
That's a loaded question. Laura.
I just love the XL class. It's my favorite. It is my favorite class of ship.
I would. This is gonna sound weird. It's gonna sound weird. Julie and Brian would liably pass out. I would say the Icon just because it's a different class of ship, and I've been on 2 XL class ships.
XL class is my favorite. Now, there are a lot of other classes of ships out there that I have not been on.
A lot.
But if you ask me today, right now, and based on what I know, I'm going Jubilee.
But I know somebody.
I like Mark's answer, Jubilee, because I'm platinum.
I know some folks that's been on several different class ships, several different cruise lines that said Carnival Spirit is their favorite ship.
I know. I've never heard a bad thing about the Spirit.
There you go,
Stephanie
Stephanie.
says Icon, and Julie says, I'm assuming this is Julie.
No, it's Brian.
I'm sorry, it's Brian. I want both free. I don't think you can go wrong. I don't think so either. I do want to do the Icon.
Brian's getting a small break from balling, I'm assuming, because I figured he would be doing something at the ballpark. It's getting that time of year from a boy.
Laura says, would you rather HLWT have luggage will travel or HLWT have Laura with thee? You're so creative.
Oh, the old saucy girl.
Both, Laura.
Yeah, but I would have to say Icon because I just like to try a different class ship. Would you rather lounge by the pool or lounge at the beach?
Oh, pool, because I do not want sand in my toes.
I would go beach.
Pool.
Just that sound, that.
I love the sound of the beach. Don't get me wrong. It is relaxing.
That sound.
I hate the sand.
Depends on what beach, though. Depends on what beach.
I'm not a fan of sand.
But yet, she wants to go snorkeling, people.
Hey, listen, we sacrifice for things we love.
And cruising is her favorite hobby.
It really is.
But I don't want no sand in my crack.
I don't. I really don't. Jubilee is a very beautiful ship. I like better than Mardi Gras and Celebration. Jubilee is gorgeous. I can't wait for everybody to see it. Like, it really is really, really pretty.
Yeah, I'm interested to see the inside of it.
Dr. Cherie is in the house.
Dr. Cherie.
Mark says beach. We have pools in Wisconsin. You can pool.
Well, y'all's pool in Wisconsin, granted, that's a hockey rink, but still, y'all have pools. They started out as pools, then they turned to hockey rinks, then back to pools, then to hockey rinks.
You guys should hear the sound of Bondi Beach. Just say they're really trying to get us to come to Australia.
I got a lot of free offers.
I'm just here to tell you, the day that he says book us an Australian cruise, I'm booking it.
The day I have about $4,000 to spend in airfare for just me and you to go to Australia.
Dadgum airfare.
Yeah, that's a slight problem. I can't row a boat over there, and I ain't swimming, so.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what this one is. Would you rather be stuck on an elevator with Carnival Cruising Podcastaways or with Unruly Kids? Wow, that's a hard one. I can't even see myself.
They're equally the same. Well, I can go ahead and tell you, me and Gary in a Carnival elevator, we're going to consume most of that elevator. So,
they're on about the same mindset.
But I'd rather be with my boys.
But some are adults and some are not. So I'm going to go with the Carnival Cruising Podcastaway guys. Even though they're not even here right now.
And never show up to our lives. Ever.
Kim Sitzman, evening, all just back from Jubilee, and it was amazing. I know that's how she meant for me to read it. Because it is that amazing.
Well, you've talked to her on the phone, so you would know.
So welcome
her
home.
Voice and fluctuation. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
And so happy you had fun. Oh, this is a good one. Would you rather eat confetti cheesecake or your favorite Little Debbie snack? Oh, I know my answer. Can I say my answer? Or you want to say your answer?
You say your answer.
Confetti cheesecake, because that means I'm on a cruise.
I would have to go Little Debbie because the last 3 cruises I've been on, Carnival has not had confetti cheesecake, and I don't know if it exists.
It does somewhere in the abyss.
No, it doesn't. It does not exist.
Eddie agrees airfare sucks.
Hey, there's Billy Biceps.
Do the Castaways have snacks? The Castaways? The Carnival Cruising Podcastaways? Who are you talking about? I don't know. Tell me who you're talking about. Paul is in the house driving and listening. Drive safe, Mr. Paul.
Hey, Mr. Paul. Good to see you, sir. Keep it between the lines.
Please do. Hey, I hear you're driving through a neck of the woods. Hello.
Hey.
Have you folks done a Tim Tam Slam? No, and I really want to. You need to send me some. I'm not even kidding.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a cookie kind of thing situation.
Hey, she wants some Vegemite.
No,
Send her
she does not.
Vegemite.
Absolutely not. I do, however, want to try the Tim Tams.
I would try Vegemite on a live if someone sent it to me. Like, I'm not personally ordering it myself. That doesn't mean send it to me. I'm not asking someone to do that. But I would, but I'm not buying it.
I don't know that I could try it. Depends on how it smells.
It smells like death.
You don't know. You've never smelled it.
I've seen people smell it.
But you have never smelled it.
And when you see people's reaction, it's got to smell like death.
Do y'all eat Vegemite?
Would you rather
sell with Lee or Kendall? I've never sold with Kendall. And I had a very, very brief, I didn't even get to meet her. I just seen her on the Jubilee. She was busy all the entire naming ceremony.
Look who it is, Mr. Will G.
On the Jewel of the Seas. Wow.
I thought I seen a post this weekend said he was getting on a cruise.
But back to this question. So I would sell with Kendall, but I don't know that I would rather one over the other. I know that Lee has a weird goatee right now, and I don't know if I like it or not.
Lee with a goatee?
Yes.
But we sell with Lee twice. We sell with him on the Mardi Gras, then the celebration, which now he's heading to Brian and Julie's neck of the woods. He's going up north here soon to be on the Carnival Venezia.
Yeah. Let's see here.
I don't know. I've never met Kendall. I don't know.
Yeah, she seemed super personable when she was on stage. That's all I got to see of her was on stage.
And Mallory got to spend some time with Lee, and Lee was really cordial to Mallory and stuff. But I think Mallory would personally like Kendall better because Kendall would remind you of Mallory, tall, tan. All
right, Josh, this one's for you.
Oh, what?
Would you rather throw overboard Eddie H or Brian K?
Wow.
Eddie Lugo, that is a loaded question, buddy. Neither.
Wow. Neither? Absolutely not. One, I'm going to tell you one.
We're going to throw you overboard.
Eddie's from Detroit, so those people don't play. And I know what Brian does for a living, and I have a lot of respect for Brian, and Brian's got friends in high and low places and middle places.
He's got them all over
so
the place.
Neither one.
We're going to go with neither.
And I personally think Laura and Julie both could take me out. So
they could.
Neither one.
Eddie said Kendall is their second favorite next to Lee. All right. Would you rather sell to Hawaii or Alaska?
Alaska.
Me too. But I've never been to Hawaii.
I don't want to go to Hawaii.
But Alaska.
I have no desire to ever go to Hawaii. So.
All right. He says, come on to the R&R Tribute Cruise November 2025, and we will do a Vegemite tasting and a Tim Tam Slam live.
Like, you'll put the Vegemite on the Tim Tam?
No. So you, correct me if I'm wrong, but you bite both ends off, just barely, and it's hollow in the middle, and you put it in milk, and you drink the milk out, and then you eat the cookie.
What? Mm-hmm. No wonder Australia's upside down.
That's what you do.
That's what Philip says, Australia.
Oh, yeah.
They're upside down down there.
Would you rather, this is a good one, would you rather Guy's Burger or Shrimp Chicken?
God, Cruise Vet, you wasn't here for this debated topic.
Big chicken!
I'd rather go.
You have to pick one.
Blue iguana.
The
Indian food.
That was not an option.
Gelato.
No.
Sausage.
Burger or chicken?
Oh, gosh. I'll get. Neither one really.
No, you have to pick one.
Dog it.
The only one you cannot pick on is who you're throwing overboard. This one you have to pick. That
was a good question from Eddie Lugo, though. I give him credit. That was pretty funny. He's going to get some hateful texts from Brian and Eddie. He's sitting there chuckling right now. I know he is. Gosh, dog.
You asked him a hard one. He can't answer it. They're answering in the comments.
Really?
I'm laughing at the comments. I'm not scrolling them. He can't see them, but I can see them on my computer.
Oh wow. Let's go.
Cruise Vet, me and you.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, it's not that hard.
Let's go, guys.
Let's say you love burgers. Just go, guys. Come on. Now.
I know, but the thing is, I'm not a huge fan of either one of them.
Let's see.
There you go. Will G said Lee because he hadn't cruised with him yet.
Let's see.
Hey, I did a food mashup for Mr. Tom with both of them. I put a chicken breast and a double patty. It was really good.
Lord, Eddie's willing to help you throw Brian. Come on, Eddie.
Wow.
What did Brian do to you?
What did Brian do to you?
Laura said, I'm pretty sure they both can swim. Y'all are cracking me up. Mark says, Guy's Burger.
I know what Mr. Mark was going to say.
Meg says, Sean, Vegemite isn't getting anyone on a cruise. You know that part out.
Yeah.
Very true. Come on down. I'll give you some Vegemite.
Hey, every room booked, you get a free jar of Vegemite.
Woo-hoo! I'm not looking.
And sardines.
Mama gets on Icon this week.
Do you really? Oh, that's sweet. If you post any pictures, Amanda would have to show me. I don't know.
Miss Norma says both are so good. She's not wrong. I liked Guys better when they had the hand cut French fries.
Honestly, I'll go wherever Miss Norma goes. She's such a sweet lady. I would go anywhere she wants to.
Laura says Big Chicken. They have breakfast and lunch.
I tell you what, a lot of these ladies that we've cruised with and stuff, if their husbands or family members, I would personally be all of them's bodyguard, especially Miss Norma, Julie Kearns if Brian wasn't around, Laura.
Meg says Blue Iguana. She agreed with you. That's what I was giggling about a while ago.
Blue Iguana? I don't know. I mean, anyway.
Okay, here you go. Take the Tim Tam, bite the opposite corners off. Corners, okay. And coffee tastes awesome, sucks through the biscuit or cookie. You eat it like you drink it through it like it's a straw, and then you eat it. Like it's like you're dunking it from the inside out.
That's why most of Australia is uninhabited, because y'all doing stuff like that.
That sounds great.
You just dunk the cookie in it.
And the cookies are supposed to be really good.
Is it like a long cookie, like a straw?
It's not like that long, it's like probably that long.
Well, that's even terrible. Y'all making cookies that little. No wonder
I'll get
y'all
on Amazon and order some.
No wonder y'all are an uninhabited island.
Let's see if we can get them on Amazon.
What are we doing here, people?
Let's see. Let me see if I can show him what a Tim Tam is. So it's like, okay, are they square? I thought they were.
Miss Alice said Guy's Burger for me.
Let's see. Let me just go to Google.
Half our lives going to leave because you're doing some junk. I don't care.
Yes, you do care.
I don't care.
Yes, you do care.
Absolutely
there
don't
they
care.
are. They're square.
Okay, that sounds terrible.
It does not.
Anyway.
Okay. Anywho. What are we doing here? I don't know what we're doing here. Vegemite is like Lugo, good in small doses. That's a good one. That's a good one. This is an easy would you rather, Hawaii or Alaska? Alaska.
We already said this.
But not a cruise.
Oh.
Just period. Land vacation.
Alaska by far. You can drop me in the middle of the Brooks Range. I told Philip the other day we were going to the deer camp, and I said, Philip, because he was wanting to work on a truck, and I said, son, I don't have motor skills. I can't fix a vehicle. I don't do none of that stuff. I said, but you can drop me in the woods with a hatchet and some matches, and I would be okay. He's like, let's try it out. Let's do it. I was like, well, here's the thing. I got to work my job.
Lugo already has 8 emails.
I believe. You know what he's doing? He's sitting in his recliner with his cat, like evil Dr. Evil.
Miss Norma wants to know why you're not a fan of either.
So I'm not a smash burger fan.
He likes thick, juicy burgers. That's why he likes the brunch burger.
Yeah, I like the brunch burger. And Shaq's, I'm just not a big, if I'm going to eat chicken, I want fried chicken like Popeyes.
Chris, I don't chase squirrels. They chase me.
Ooh, I like squirrels.
I like Josh,
eating.
Guy's Burger with a pork taco on it.
Guy's Burger with a pork taco. How would you put the pork taco on?
Maybe, I don't know. Leave the taco shell
I've been
off.
thinking some stuff. I'm liking what she's saying. I've got some stuff up here. I like what you're saying, though.
Lugo says Vegemite is great.
He probably lived in Australia, too, at some point in his life.
Guys, Shacks, Big Chicken does have an omelet station.
They do?
Now, it is a limited omelet station. They don't have all the toppings. But they have
the trimmings.
But they have the basics.
The basics to life?
Yes. Laura says you're her elevator bodyguard.
Oh, I will straight up snatch.
And then Eddie says Laura would be your bodyguard.
I will straight up snatch Laura out of an elevator, and me and her will take some stairs together.
Now, Jen.
We did it.
I like you, Jen.
Jen, what'd she say?
Big Chicken does not have biscuits. They are scone works.
Right. Yes.
Now, Jen, I met you, and I like you. Yes. But your approval rating might be going down a little bit. I'm just kidding.
They are scone rocks. I like
just kidding.
Hey, I get on the Jubilee in July and be like, Sarah, can I have some chicken in one of those scone rocks you have?
And Eddie, you too, sir. Your approval rating is going through the floor.
Put some honey butter and throw the scone rock away.
All right, Sean, does the Tim Tam cookie get soggy? Let us know. Okay, he says they are small. The smaller they are, the more you eat. Josh, shut up and enjoy. That's fantastic. I love it. Just shut up and eat it. I'm gonna start telling you that.
When do I talk when I eat, though?
Never.
Okay.
Mark says, I love all burgers. He is not a picky burger eater.
I can't say that.
Here you go. He says, yes, the Voyage burger for C-Day brunch is way better than Guys.
Thank you.
I don't like thick burgers. I like smash burgers.
You know why I say that, Cruise Vet? I'm glad you said that. Thank you. As a fellow veteran. Thank you for your service also. Mm-hmm. But I like the Voyager burger because I can get corned beef hash, and I did this smash up for Mr. Tom on the celebration. I put corned beef hash on my Voyager burger with a fried egg. I'm telling you, next level stuff here. Next Sunday morning, I will be having that for C-Day brunch.
Not next, this.
Well, that's the next Sunday that's coming up. Is this one coming up? Whatever. Anyway, she's always trying to get technical.
That's what I'm here for.
This coming Sunday, I will be having that. Oh,
Lugo, we know you're just messing. That's what you're here for.
No, don't crawfish now, Eddie Lugo. And I know you don't know what that term means, but crawfish swim backwards.
Meg says, I just had it, took the tortilla off, made the Guy's burger 1,000% better. I figured that's what she did. No tortilla.
Throw some barbecue sauce on it, one of them fried onion rings. Mm-hmm.
And he says they do get soggy with the coffee. Yum, yum. Just shut up and eat it.
Mm. But do y'all have community coffee from Baton Rouge, Louisiana over there?
I'm going to go with probably not.
If you don't, I will bring my own. Thank you.
Would you rather go to a comedy show or a dance/singing show? I'm interested in your answer. On a cruise. You have to go to one or the other.
I have to go to one or the other?
One or the other. Which one is it?
Is it family-friendly comedy?
Yes.
Okay, family-friendly comedy.
Okay. I'm going to go to a show.
I'm not trying to go to that show Gary Manning took us to the other time, the comedy show. And we get stuck way in the back, and the guy goes, "Hey, if you don't like really crude language and vulgar stuff, this ain't the show for you." And I couldn't get out. I was like wedged between some large husky ladies. Not in our cruise group, just some other ones that found me
Tracy's talking about us.
That found me mildly attractive and wanted to sit near me.
Don't put your arm around me when you say that.
Anyway, yeah, so I couldn't get out.
I'm definitely going to show. But I do enjoy the family-friendly comedy shows.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you straight up. This is just me. I don't fault anybody. But to me, if I can't go in there with my kids, I don't want to be in there. That's me as a dad. And because here's the deal. With this, and it's me, I'm not getting on my soapbox, but like we do family stuff and big with our kids and stuff. So would I consider it if it was me and Amanda on a cruise ship by herself? Maybe. But with my kids being there, yeah, it had to be family friendly.
Eddie says we enjoyed the burgers on the Gloria, guys. There's no shack yet. No, there is not on the Gloria. Eddie said he will throw you overboard. First of all, I'd like to see Eddie pick you up. Let's start there.
You remember that king snake that crawled up my pant leg and I shook it off?
Oh my God.
That'd be like Eddie Lugo. I'd be like, "What's that down? Get off me."
He did. He just kicked it off. I'm like, ah! And I ran the other way. He was all on his own. Fight or flight? I was flight. I was flight.
That snake knew it messed up when I got it because he fell over and played dead.
New Year's cruise or Christmas cruise?
Ooh.
I'm going to go New Year's cruise.
I'll go New Year's
because it's still going to be decorated for Christmas and I can be home for Christmas. Because I want to be home for Christmas.
I'm going to tell you, as much effort as I put in for Christmas and decorating my house, I had to be here for Christmas.
Yeah, I'm going to be home for
now,
Christmas.
would we rather later, like on in life, if we got grandkids and they all wanted to do a Christmas cruise or something? Yeah, I would do it if it was all that, you know.
All right, who is this in Facebook telling me hi and you're in Texas?
Hey, in Texas.
Hey, Facebook user in Texas.
Hey, Amanda and Josh in Texas.
Okay, J-Lo, stop.
We're in Texas.
Eddie says, all by myself. Okay.
Wow. Wow.
Someone please film Eddie trying to pick Josh up.
Hey,
I got you.
Eddie's been in that catnip he bought for his cats, even though we're treating.
All right, here's a good one. Would you rather do Flow Rider on Royal or ride Bolt on Carnival?
So I would have.
Okay, you can ride. You can do both. There's no restrictions that don't stop you. Pretend like you can do both. What would you rather do?
I would say Bolt.
I'm doing Bolt because I don't feel like injuring myself.
Well, here's the deal. Like, I've done the boogie board thing at Margaritaville in Nassau, so I would like to try to experience Bolt, even though I can't.
Well, you might can.
And Flow Rider, I probably couldn't do it neither because my body density to weight ratio and boogie boarding don't usually combine to achieve great maximum velocity of picking myself up off the bottom, and I end up getting shot in the back of it. So anyway, yeah, I'll go with Bolt.
Mark says New Year's I can sleep nicely for the ball drop from my interior room.
Amen, brother, because that's where I would be. You're on a cruise. You don't want to stay up to midnight? Absolutely not.
Eddie says Bolt. Flow Rider kills dudes over 50.
Hey.
What happened there? Oh, there you are. Hello.
Monica.
That's Mama's Adventures.
She sent us a dinosaur? How'd she do that?
She just subscribed or liked or did something. I'm not sure.
If she just subscribed, I won't be upset.
Meg said, well, that's her personal.
Oh, personal. I like it being personal.
Meg says, glad I've only met Eddie on land. I would be the next overboard.
Hey, I promise y'all, Eddie Lugo can't even sit over the handrail, much less push anybody over the side.
Poor Eddie Lugo. He's so short.
Eddie was third shift supervisor at the Willy Wonka factory with Gene Wilder. He was an extra.
But pretty funny.
Keep it up. Keep it up, Lugo. I got him. I got him loaded in the hip pocket. Pow!
You haven't even thrown his pen.
Pow! And I'll throw your pen.
All right, so did you have any would you rathers?
Yes.
Y'all have had some fantastic would you rathers.
I like and keep asking them. I'm gonna ask a would you rather real quick, based on our burritos. Oh, that looked like Aritas.
Or yuccas.
Anyway, here's my first one. And this non-alcoholic or alcoholic, because ours would be non-alcoholic. Would you prefer a pina colada or Miami Vice?
Miami Vice. I don't like pina colada.
You know Miami Vice is half pina colada.
I do, but it's got enough strawberry in it to kill the pina colada.
Awesome. I'm going to go Miami Vice also because I was a kid. I like mixing my ices. I would put like some blue raspberry with a strawberry or something. Or white cherry.
White cherry with Coke.
No.
That's what I used to do.
But you don't drink cherry Coke.
I know, it's gross.
You're an absolute weirdo. You heard it here, folks. She's an absolute weirdo.
That's true.
You said that and 4 people left alive.
They did. And now 5.
Miami Vice. See? Thank you, Miss Mark.
Will G says neither.
Neither Will G. Will G, that's not the answer, sir. Even though you're on a cruise, it's either or other or C, all of the above.
Y'all, I'm sorry. J-Lo is literally pawing at me.
She is being needy.
To pick her up because she knows that we have snacks on this table.
Anyway.
Miss Stacy missed the question. Ask it again.
I'm sorry, Miss Stacy. We're doing tropical things, getting ready to go on a cruise. Would you rather a pina colada or Miami Vice? Non-alcoholic or alcoholic? That's not in the equation because ours would be non-alcoholic. Unless you're Mallory and you don't listen and go to the bar at Paradise Beach and you get the stuff out of the bottom of the blender.
And I give you the fully loaded version.
Yeah,
at
11. No, she wasn't 13. She was 11.
Yeah, she was. No. Hold your dog.
Mm-mm.
J-Lo's.
I'm trying to read the chat. Miami Vice, thank you. Yes. I like pina coladas. Person turquoise waving.
It's right here. You can see the
I know. I like reading it. It says person turquoise waving.
Yeah.
Get down. Get down. Lay down. Find somewhere to lay down.
I'd say we have a free dog, but I don't want to get rid of her. But we have a free dog.
Well, you can keep her for a week next week, so I don't have to pay the sitter. But
yeah.
I prefer painkillers. Well, Miss Stacy, you may need to go talk to someone about that. We're not that kind of cruise therapy help here. We're just trying to get you on vacation.
So funny thing right now is Miss Kathy is getting on to Eddie because she didn't get her pin when they met up at Helena.
It was supposed to be Helena, Georgia.
But he didn't have them ready, but he will have them at the Booze Cruise.
Miss Kathy, you was in Helena. Interesting.
It's about time you showed up there, sir. Better
Guess who's here? And see, he wants 2 pina coladas, 1 for each hand. It ain't for his dearly beloved wife.
No.
Hannah.
Will G says an old fashioned. What is that? I don't even know what that is.
It's it was new when it came out, and it's been around so long, so now it's old fashioned.
Okay, but what is it?
It was originally a new fashioned. Now it's old.
You're so stupid. I can't.
It's a mix of alcohols.
Okay.
And
that's
like
what Gary drinks, isn't it?
3 ice cubes. No, Gary drinks like Buffalo Trace.
Griffin has liked thee.
Hey, nephew. How are you?
I don't know what you liked, but you liked thee.
Hey, awesome, nephew. I'll give you a thumbs up.
That was hilarious.
That's my
stream. It says it on here.
my thumb. It won't give me a thumbs up. Anyway, hey, here you go.
Thanks for.
Does that work? Anyway.
I'm gonna knock him. The painkiller is a drink.
Sure, Miss Stacy. No, I'm joking. Totally joking.
Julie says, please tell her you like cherry vanilla Coke. Josh loves it.
I do. Go to Sonic.
I like cherry. I like vanilla.
I'm starting to think me and Julie are BFFs.
I don't think so.
We're pumpkin spice pals and snickerdoodle pals.
So funny. Anyways, do you have any?
Yes, I have another one.
What?
Fried shrimp or coconut shrimp.
Coconut shrimp.
But what if the sauce is terrible?
I'll eat them without it.
Coconut shrimp or fried shrimp, people? I know what I'll go
it's
with.
It's the only shrimp I eat.
I will go fried shrimp. Because here's the thing. I can eat a ton of those, but coconut shrimp tend to start getting too sweet after a while.
Absolutely. I can't eat but about.
And see, the pina colada sauce has got to be good too. And when you combine that with the coconut, it gets a little too
coconut shrimp, but all shrimp.
Oh.
Fried shrimp.
And Linda says Uncle Lupe likes cherry Dr. Pepper.
All right, so we got, hold on. Fried shrimp, coconut shrimp, but all shrimp. Fried shrimp, coconut shrimp, fried, allergic to coconut. Oh, that's terrible, man.
Oh, man, that's terrible.
Eddie says both, but I don't do sauce. Mama says boiled.
Ooh.
I'm shocked that wasn't your option, actually. That's your favorite, too, isn't it?
Chris
says fried, and Gerald says fried.
I'm going to do a spicier. I know Mr. Gerald Abear. He don't ever comment except for saying, hey, I know bring up shrimp. My man's going to comment. But I'm fixing to do some shrimp.
We're fixing to have a big food fry in the next few months, aren't we?
Next month sometime.
And we're going to have all kinds of goodies.
Fried shrimp, fried catfish, fried alligator. Brian's going to cook some alligator.
Y'all.
Yeah. It's going to be good stuff.
Fried shrimp. By the way, Julie's response was as followed. Insert heavily shocked face, stunned silence. Sorry, Julie.
Hey, are y'all eating the rest of that cinnamon ice cream? If y'all could, bring me a bowl. Small scoop. Because y'all know it's really cinnamon.
Oh, yeah. So Bluebell came out with, what was it?
Cinnamon bun, cinnamon swirl, cinnamon
something. Anyways, they said it was very intensely cinnamon. So if you don't
cinnamon crunch.
So if you don't like cinnamon
sparkle,
you might not like that.
Cinnamon raspberry.
It was not that.
Cinnamon.
Anywho, just FYI, you heard it here first.
And it has chunks of
cinnamon bun. Anyways, we need to wrap it up.
No,
we're going on a cruise, you guys.
No, how long have we been live?
An hour.
No, we haven't. That's counting the 5-minute countdown. I still got 6 minutes of would you rathers.
I'm sorry.
Here you go.
Well, he says grilled shrimp.
Oh, I like shrimp.
He likes shrimp anywhere he can get them.
Scampies, anything. Skewered, sauteed.
Literally any way he can get them.
I'm like bubble gum.
Steamed.
I'll eat them anyway.
He likes them. What's that one in the butter sauce?
That is, it's scampi.
Oh, yeah.
Butter garlic.
Yeah, that.
You get one of them Cheddar Bay biscuits from Red Lobster. That's what you ain't made us in a while. Cheddar Bay biscuits.
Adam's on his way. Totally not joking.
Did I tell you how beautiful you are?
Yeah. We cruise in 4 days and 20 hours. Just saying. And it's my platinum cruise.
And guess what? When I get up there in their appetizer, they're like, "Sir, what would you like?" Okay, I want 4 shrimp cocktails and a Caesar salad.
No, because you have to pay extra.
No, because I'll make the kids order.
Oh,
that's why you have children.
That is why you have children.
To get extra food.
All right, Adam, you know where we live, homie.
You're not going to be here in 10 minutes, bro.
What happened to the Halloween cruise?
That's coming up.
Or not?
It's coming up. Thank you, Aunt Linda. I have it right here. I'm going to do.
Hold on, I have to read this comment. The way you pronounce cinnamon is like me spelling banana. I know how to spell it. I just don't know when to stop. B-A-N-A-N-A-N-A-N-A-N-A-N-A-S.
Banana.
Right? How many N-A's do you put in there?
Banana. It's like Mississippi.
And like you sing the song, right? But then you still say too many N-A's.
What about apples and bananas? You remember that?
Yes.
Apples and bananas.
Cinnamon and
Yes. All right. This is my last would you rather because somebody actually asked my would you rather, one of my other ones. This is a very debated topic in our household. And I would like to take one of these items and throw them at Amanda when it gets warm. Flip-flops or tennis shoes?
Oh, flip-flops.
And I want to throw them at her.
I know.
Because she's lazy and leaves them everywhere.
They just fall off my foot.
Yeah. And one's going to fall right upside your head.
And I'm not lazy. Thank you very much. Anyways.
You're sitting there telling people they fall off your foot.
Hey, I'm cleaning out my thought closet and you're not helping. I'm not lazy. Thank you. Goodbye.
Thought closet.
Yes, exactly. You don't even know. That's my Bible study I'm doing with Julie, so zip it, zippy.
Let me look in your thought closet.
Eddie Lugo says sneakers. I thought you eat Snickers.
Hey, I had a guy ask me today. He said, how's the weather up there, big guy? I was like, it's partly cloudy. That's the way it always says.
I thought you ate Snickers.
Snickers?
Yes, what Eddie said.
J-Lo's like Snickers. Look at her.
Tiffany says Crocs.
See, Tiffany wants that ability to switch it into 4-wheel drive if she gets stuck.
Meg, flip-flops are easier to step over than tennis shoes. Josh's shoes are humongous. Do you hear me? They're like a pontoon boat. So stepping over them, you have to like go out of your way to step over them. And he's complaining about my little old flip-flops that are smushed down and broken.
But how often do you have to step over my shoes? Because
enough times to trip over them.
No, you don't. They're in the same spot they always are. I put my boots in order, my tennis shoes in order. Now, my work boots that are in the garage, yeah, maybe. Sandals.
I love sandals.
See,
I have been in love with this certain pair of sandals for so long, I keep ordering brand new pairs of them.
That's why you know Miss Stacy's close to Jesus.
Did you wear sandals?
Yes.
Chris told Tiffany to stop pointing at him.
Stop pointing at me.
Eddie, he does have a big foot, and he is Bigfoot. Snickers and sandal. Oh, we went to sandals already.
Yeah, my boots are size 15. They're like this long.
They're like that long and they're like this tall.
They're as long as my forearm. If you didn't know it, from your elbow to your wrist is the length of your foot.
You have a gigantic foot.
You remember, I thought that was one of the most awkward questions I've ever been asked in my life.
What?
And it was more of a statement than a question. We were standing, I don't know if she'll remember this, we were standing outside of Ruby Slipper in New Orleans, and we were all huddled up underneath the awning because it was pouring down rain. And Laura goes, Josh, you've got the longest calves I've ever seen in my life. And I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, that's funny. Paul may have tripped over my sandals a few times this weekend. Well, he should have watched where he was going.
Do you remember that, Laura? Laura don't remember that. At Well Road. You're not at Well Road. You better turn around and go home before you get beat up.
That depends on whether you are using them to drink out of. You need to do a shoey while you are cruising. What's a shoey? What's a shoey? What's a shoey?
I don't know. I was reading Laura's text.
Quit reading the text.
I'm sorry, Laura. She told me not to read her text.
Good night, Will G. We will see you on the Carnival Spirit. That's where we'll be the next time we go live. Sneakers are more comfortable for walking around. They are much more comfortable, and that's what I take. A shot from a shoe? Are you serious? That's a thing? Who does that? Gross. That's disgusting. I don't think footwear was meant for that, mate. You're not wrong. That's gross. Feet are gross. Stop reading the text during the live.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
It will be there when you get done because you only have about 20 seconds left.
All right. So the New Orleans cruise, Aunt Linda asked it. So the poll's still out there. If anybody's interested in doing a cruise, we're looking at doing a 5-day cruise, Monday to Saturday, so people could come to New Orleans that weekend, get to see New Orleans. We could show people around and stuff, and then get off the cruise ship Saturday. Everybody gets to go home.
Yes, and it will be over Halloween.
Over Halloween. So if you're interested, Monday through Saturday morning on the Carnival Valor. So if you're interested, let us know. We're thinking about doing it. We're not making it official yet. Just kind of gather interest and see what's happening.
Yeah. So anyways, the next time we go live, we will be on the Carnival Spirit.
Yes, and we will be doing lots of cool stuff.
So,
and it may, you may see something funny.
Yeah.
You never know. We're going to
watch for shorts.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of shorts. I'll film some stuff. Eddie Lugo keeps blowing my phone up. So there will be some funny shorts from Lambert's. Hopefully Amanda getting hit in the head with a roll. Yes, thank you. We will in 4 days, 20 hours. We appreciate it.
Yeah, and make sure you have your notification bells turned on.
Yes.
And let's wrap this up.
Also, hey, remember, the good Lord loves you.
We love you.
And if you have luggage,
you should be traveling.
Peace, cruise
Good
peeps.
night.